There is one important factor to consider when deciding to move to Germany or any other foreign country: how much we can earn and whether it will be enough to maintain a good standard of living. However, if you ask people in Germany what a good salary is, you are likely to get 10 different answers, or most probably no answer at all. That's because salary is a very private topic in Germany. Most people avoid talking about how much they earn, and this lack of transparency from both employees and employers means one thing: it isn't easy to understand our true worth in the German job market. So in this video, we dive deep into this topic and try to answer the two key questions: how much do people earn in Germany and what is considered as a good salary? Let's get started. If you are new here, my name is Srijit and I've been working in Germany for over 12 years and also run my own business. On this channel, I will provide you with all the information you need to start your career in Germany. Before we get into the numbers, it's important to understand what salary means in Germany, because it's not as simple as you think. Your salary, or so-called brutto, is the amount your employer agrees to pay you as written in your employment contract. However, we have to keep in mind that salary is a gross value, meaning it's the amount before deductions. These are taxes, insurance, and other social security contributions. And together, they come to around 30 to 40% of your salary. And this is a money that never reaches your bank account. What you actually receive in your bank account each month is your net income or netto. If you check your payslip, you can see all these deductions clearly listed. So it's very important to remember this difference between brutto and netto when negotiating your salary. It's not just about how much you earn on paper, but how much of that you can actually take home and spend. And to get an idea about how much one can earn in Germany, we can refer to the 2024 salary report published by the leading job portal Stepstone. According to this report, the average salary in Germany is about 50,000 euros per year, or roughly 4,000 euros per month. However, this doesn't mean that most people earn this amount. This is because average is simply half the sum of the lowest and highest values, and there exists a huge gap between the high and low earners in Germany, and this pulls up the average value. To get a more accurate picture, it's better to look at the median salary, and unlike the average value, the median takes all incomes, arranges them from the lowest to the highest, and finds the middlemost value. So it can give a better idea of what a typical worker earns. Luckily, the report also shares the median salaries, and this comes to around 43,750 euros, or about 7,000 euros less than the average. However, even the median doesn't tell the full story, because someone working at a local restaurant may earn significantly less than someone employed by a multinational company. So we have to go one level down and check 4 key factors that influence our pay in Germany. And the most important of this is the industry we work in. Each sector normally has its own pay scale. So your earnings will largely depend on whether you work in IT, medicine, finance, or other. So let's go back to the report and take a closer look at how much each industry pays on average. The high earners are professionals working in the tech and medical fields. Specialist doctors and IT managers easily make well above 90,000 euro per year. Similarly, another top paying industry is banking. Here, a median salary could be 63,250 euros per year. And close behind are industries such as aerospace, pharmaceuticals, science and research, and insurance, where median salaries range between 56,000 and 57,000 euros annually. On the other hand, salaries are generally lower in industries such as transport and logistics, tourism, agriculture, hospitality, and creative fields. And here, median salaries typically range between 35,000 and 38,000 euros per year. Jobs like cashiers, kitchen assistants, and cleaners often earn less than 36,000 euros annually, and earnings can drop even further for someone working part-time. But even within the same industry, there can be significant differences in salaries depending on the size, reputation, and location of the company. It's a fact that large, well-known companies generally offer higher salaries compared to smaller, lesser-known firms. And this difference could be as high as 15,000 euros annually for the same position. Along with size, another factor that can highly influence the pay scale is the location of the company. Companies situated in major cities often provide higher pay to account for the higher cost of living. For example, Hamburg has the highest median income in Germany at 49,750 euros, making it one of the top paying regions. And on average, the southern states tend to offer slightly higher salaries, although they also come with higher living costs. Baden-Württemberg has a median salary of 47,000 euros, slightly above Bayern or Bavaria at 46,000 euros, and Berlin at 46,500 euros. And if we come to the cities, at the top there is Munich with a median salary of 56,250 euros, followed by Stuttgart, Wiesbaden and Düsseldorf, which also offer competitive salaries. These cities are home to major industries such as Daimler, BMW and Bosch, and typically has higher costs of living, which in turn explains the higher pay scales. But there is one thing worth noting. Even after 30 years of reunification, there exists a clear disparity in earnings between the West and the East. The 5 states that were part of the former GDR or East Germany normally find their place at the bottom of the salary list, with one exception, Berlin, because of its status as a capital and higher economic growth. Now, if you move one level deeper, even within the same company, there could be differences in pay scale based on 2 key factors: qualification and experience. Let's go back to the report and look at some numbers. In Germany, those with a bachelor's degree earn an average of 4,551 euros per month. A technical college qualification can get you slightly more at 4,826 euro monthly. And those with a diploma or master's degree earn an average of 6,188 euro per month. And finally, at the top end, individuals with a doctorate earn an average of 8,687 euros per month. And this shows that formal education can have a significant impact on your earnings in Germany. Higher education means higher pay. However, practical work experience also plays an important role. For example, an engineer with less than a year of experience might earn below 50,000 euros annually. But as you acquire more skills and the more experienced you become, the higher your salary is going to be. Then there is one factor that ideally shouldn't have any influence on the earnings, but unfortunately it still does. Like in many other countries, Germany also has a noticeable gender pay gap. On average, women earn around 5,000 euros less than men for the same roles. But the good news is that there are efforts being made to address this gender pay gap. The federal government has set a goal to reduce the gap to 10% by 2030. However, the gap remains significant, especially in West Germany, where it stands at 19% compared to just 7% in East Germany. Now, let's address the most important question. The reports and median values can give you a sense of where you stand. However, deciding what counts as a good salary is a personal choice and will depend on factors like your lifestyle, dependence, and individual needs. According to another Stepstone survey, 43% of respondents were satisfied with salaries above 64,000 euros annually, while 41% were dissatisfied with salaries at or below 49,000 euros. Finally, everyone should find their own sweet spot based on their lifestyle needs and then adjust their expectations if necessary. But always keep in mind that there is more to life than just numbers on your paycheck. I know, money is an important factor in happiness, but money alone can't make one happy. Working 60 hours a week just to be a high earner and maintain a luxury lifestyle may not be worth it for everyone. I believe that having time for family, friends, and personal interest is equally, if not more important. In the end, it's about finding a balance between how much we earn and how much time we have for ourselves. While knowing your expected salary is important, it is just as important to understand the cost of living to ensure your salary supports your lifestyle. I will soon be making a video with detailed insights into the cost of living in Germany, city by city. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until I see you with another video, have a wonderful rest of the day and auf Wiedersehen.